This vault is definitely not Ivan Ivankov's strongest event. But to make the top 8 in a final, his vault's certainly getting a lot better.
Second vault, Ivankov.
Now that vault is actually worth the same as his first vault, but only a 1.5 twist. Although the gymnast is performing half a twist less than the double twist, it's very hard to land because you're traveling forward. You can see here, he does the full twist and another half twist, and that rotation causes him to have that extra step forward.
So 2 vaults done for Ivankov. Waits for score. Stratman, 8.65 on beam. Well, the crowd has been waiting for Dominique Dawes, top qualifier for the beam final.
Yes, I think everyone's dying for Dominique to win a medal at these World Championships. She was second at the World Championships on this apparatus last year. She's just so dynamic. We saw 3 large leaps joined together. Very difficult. She's certainly confident today, using the beam just like the floor. She really powers into all her moves.
It's one of the things I really like about this gymnast, Monique. She doesn't seem to hold back in any of her routines. She always gives it 100% and doesn't really worry about the consequences.
Yeah, she certainly does. And that's the only real way you can learn how to work out how you should compete in a competition.
Well, the USA could be looking at 2 medals here on the beam. Miller holding down top spot.
Very difficult jump. Standing sideways on the beam, doing the straddle jump, half turn on the way down. Well, it's going to be pretty close. If not first, she'll definitely be up in the medals, I would say. Here's the explosive layout, and another one. Very strong line. Saw the dismount. She pulls in with the double flip, pulling back out, and stands up very fast.
Just had to lean a little forward there after the dismount. So Dawes may not challenge Miller. Ivankov, 9.481, sitting third on the vault.
From Korea, Yo Hong Shui.
Two gymnasts to go on the vault. Yo Hong Chul of Korea.
Now, having 2 Koreans in the vault final shows that Korea is definitely a vaulting nation.
Yo is the top qualifier.
What a shame. That is such a hard vault. There are very few people in the world. He's the only one competing in the world at the moment, and very few gymnasts have competed it before. A Sukahara double back somersault. 1, 2. Having so much rotation, it's very hard to know where you are.
Possibly needed to open out a little earlier so he could spot the landing.
Did well to keep his hands up off the mat, but substantial deduction on landing for Yo Hong Chul. .425.
Yes, they've taken quite a lot off for those 2 large steps that he had. But with a strong vault here, he can still get in the medals. And he does have a very good second vault.
Yo Hong Chul of Korea steps onto the runway for his second vault. Excellent.
That is fantastic. That is the best vault I think I've seen. The 1.5 twisting front somersault and layout. That's the most distance I've seen. He's going to get bonus back for that distance. Let's just have a look how far he goes.
And his form, his hips are open, he's just great line.
You can see he landed right near that last line. That's 0.2 bonus back.
His ankles were locked together through the air. Great second vault from Yo. Dominic Dawes, well, it's 9.65 on the beam. Out of a place. Last competitor on the beam, Chow Ya, comes to the final with the 4th best score. Miller's the one to beat, 9.875.
Well, if anyone does have a chance of winning or beating Shannon, it's Chow Ya here. I'll be interested to see if she adds her original move, the straddle jump with the full turn, which she has been working on. Great combination, the leap, immediate front somersault. She hasn't actually been to an Olympic Games, and that's one of her greatest wishes. See the aerial walk out there and the Yangbo jump, named after the former Chinese gymnast. Oh, it's all over now.
Shannon Miller is going to win the beam. Unfortunate fall for Chow Ya.
Looking for the dismount now. Well, there was the 0.5 deduction and the 0.2 on that landing there. And she's very disappointed. There's the combination. Great height. She's slightly off, but pulled up very fast. We can see here. Looked okay, but then again, slightly off to the left. Nowhere to step back and had to jump off.
So much of it was good, just spoiled by a tiny error. Yo, 9.6. He's got himself up to 3rd.
From Turkey, Mura Canvas.
Chow Ya, 9.212, 7th place. A double gold meet for Shannon Miller, having won the all-around and the beam. Cherbo has picked up his 2nd gold, 1st on the floor and now 1st on vault, 3rd in the all-around. Looks like we have them now. Shannon Miller on beam, the gold medal from Lilia Podkapayeva of the Ukraine, Oksana Fabrichnova of Russia, and the 2 Romanians, Nadia Hatzigan, Lavinia Milosevic, Dominic Dawes, USA, Chow Ya of China, and Julia Stratman of Germany. And the vault placings, Vitaly Cherbo of Belarus, from Li Zhaozhuang of China, and Yo of Korea, from Ivankov, Yu, Suzuki, Canvas, and Ms. Houghton. Cherbo, another gold medal. What a competitor he is at these World Championships in Brisbane.
Yes, 2 great performances there. Double gold for Shannon Miller and also Vitaly Cherbo. And joining me now, fresh from the commentary box, are 2 of our gold medalists from the Auckland Commonwealth Games, Monique Allen and Brennan Darroch. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Thanks, Karen.
Now, Brennan, you've been competing here at these World Championships after, 5 months ago, rupturing your Achilles tendon?
That's right, yes. It was a great thrill to compete here. No one really thought I would be able to make it, but recovery was really good. And to compete in Australia and get those routines, in the gym here, I'm really happy. I'm looking forward to Commonwealth Games.
Tell us how you did go in qualification in the performances that you did put in.
My highest score was a 9.2. That was on the parallel bars. The other routines were quite good. I did go well on the high bar. Unfortunately, I messed up my dismount and missed out on getting into the finals.
Tell me, how's